To create a chart, you first start with a table of data. I'm going to select this table here. We're going to go up to our Insert tab, and we have our Charts group here. We can click the arrow underneath one of these chart types. It gives us some options here. Can choose one, and it'll create our chart. Once our chart's created, you'll notice we have these Chart Tools tabs up here. If we want to try out a different chart type, we can go over here to change chart type, and we'll get a little pop-out screen with all the different options for charts, and we can try a different one. Click OK. If you want to get more of a live preview of what it'll look like if you change the chart type, we can actually go back to the Insert tab, and here in the Charts area we can choose different chart types here, and it's a quick way to change the chart around and see what it's going to look like right away. Let's take a look at where Excel put the data. So over here we have our months. It took those months and it put them here, which is the horizontal axis, and it took the amounts and put them here on the vertical axis. And since we only have one column of information here, we just have one series value. That's what these are over here. Let's look at an example that will have multiple series values. I'm going to click on this chart, and if I just hit delete, it will disappear. I'm going to select this data table, and let's try this as a column chart. Let's just do a 2D clustered column. If you hover your mouse over these chart types, it'll give you a little pop-up of what they are. And now we'll see that it took our categories here and put them over here as the series values, and what we have here is the legend that tells you which color is which category. It took our months from this row and put them here as the horizontal axis, and it kept our values here as the vertical axis. Now Excel's just guessing at what you want to put where. It's not always going to guess right. So let's say if we wanted to switch this chart around a little bit, we can easily switch the series values here with what's on the horizontal axis here. To do that, we go to our Chart Tools section here and click on the Design tab. And this Switch Row and Column button will take your chart, and you'll see that it's swapped the months for the categories. Since the months are our row and the categories are our column, it's switched the row with the column. We can switch them back if we want. So now what we're seeing is the monthly purchases grouped together, and they're separated out within each month by the category.